Well, look, Edinboro's a great team. They're class all the way around, and every time we play them, it's usually a 1 or 2 goal game. It's always very, very tight. We knew we had to attack wider spaces because of the way they played defensively, and we did a tremendous job of that in the first half. And because of us attacking those wide spaces, it opened things up for us in the central part of the field. So we did a really nice job of executing that, and obviously got a first goal from a piece of that execution. And then the second goal really came from a corner kick, which we haven't really done very well this year on getting goals from them. We competed well. It was a great service in from Mariah Dim and a great header from Diana Malanga, so we were happy to get one from a corner.
Definitely, that worked out well. And the defensive effort, too, especially down here in the first half, clearing it off the line. Talk a little bit about how your defense is.
Well, we've been really good. We've been solid. We've had to make some changes that I think have really helped us. Deanna Mester, our freshman goalkeeper, has been really good for us as well. We're not conceding a lot of goals. We did get a little bit of lucky with clearing the ball off the line, but you need a little bit of luck when you go into a playoff run. So I'm really pleased. I thought there were some things we need to tighten up in the back a little bit that would have made the second half, primarily the last 19 minutes, a little bit easier for us. But we have the players to make those changes and make sure we're a bit more solid going down the stretch in games.
Definitely. Now looking ahead, Westchester, team you've known pretty well the last couple years, and with the loss earlier this year and all that stuff. Just talk a little bit about how you guys are going to prepare for that.
Well, it's a major rivalry, and I think our kids like playing them. I think they like playing us. It's just one of those things that it's a really big rivalry. So to have that type of game in the semifinal is going to be an amazing atmosphere. So I think our girls are real motivated. I think it's a game they wanted again. I think they felt a little bit disappointed with the way that they played in the first game. So I'm excited to see what this is going to turn out like on Friday.
What do you guys see as a success, your keys to success from that game versus Westchester?
Well, I think a little bit of the same thing. We've got to be a little bit more efficient in certain areas of the field, and we got to make sure that we take care of some of the smaller details and be a little cleaner with what we do. But I think we're in a good place mentally. We're going to have to get a recovery session in here and recover a bit and get our legs back. But I'm really pleased with the way we played today, and I think anytime we play Westchester, our performance typically will be pretty good because you have to have a good performance to beat them.
Coming into the game, we had a game plan. We wanted to angle the ball into the corners, really tear down their defense. But the thing was just Brooke, went straight down the middle. It was kind of like they just parted, and she ripped the shot, and the goalie was unable to handle it. And luckily, I was there to follow through and hit it into the back of the net.
Definitely. What was it like getting that early lead and then being able to hold out for the rest of the game?
It was definitely a great feeling. Losing to them last week, it was kind of just like a revenge feeling. We knew that we were better, and we knew that if we just executed exactly what our coach, set out for us to do, that we would pull through, and we did.
Yeah, and you had that different result, which was big for you guys. How big is this going into the Westchester game now in the semifinals?
It's definitely a great feeling. Westchester's a team that we always get up to play against, and losing to them early in the season, knowing that we could have had them in the first half, but the weather and everything, it's definitely going to be an awesome day to play them, and we're definitely going to look to get that W finally.
And what do you guys feel that can go a little bit differently this game so you don't have that same result from earlier in the season?
Just definitely we've had the entire season to really grow as a group. Having the part that's really difficult about playing them so early in the season is we're still developing, and we still have freshmen that are learning our techniques and whatnot. So coming into this game, having a full season under our belt, it's definitely going to be extremely different. I think that we're going to pull through.
Okay, and lastly, how big would it be to get that win and get to the championship game?
It would be an amazing feeling, just specifically as a senior, that'd be an awesome feeling, finally winning that quarterfinal. And just because we worked so hard this season, everyone's put in their effort, and if we just come out and follow game plan, I think that things can finally go our way.